Hey, chef. Yeah. Today, we are going to do another great meal for your basic cooking, okay? So you'll need a saucepan. This pan is so versatile, I do everything in it. Is this a pan? This is a pot. If I do everything in this pot right here, it's just that one. Yeah, so today, we're going to make soup. Yeah, the old-fashioned way with Campbell's chunky soup that eats like a meal because it is your meal. Yeah. So this and this, let me show you how to do this, okay? And then I'll show you the cool things you can put around it. Yeah. So the first thing you need to know is put your pot there. Be careful opening the can. Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt. There's a biologist behind me with a knife. Okay. And then, okay, I don't know. I don't think you should shake it. I'm not sure about that. I never shake mine. I just make sure that that the date. Check the date. How long have you had this can? Okay, this can is new for me, and it is January 13th, 2024. So it's good for another 2 years. That's what I love about these. Okay, so open the can, the pop top. I love the pop top. Be careful; these edges are sharp. All right. Now, do these flavors, like all the flavors they have, especially the beef, do they all taste alike? Slightly, yes, they do. But you know what? It's still good on a nice cold day like today. Now, pour this into the gloopy stuff. You can see it pouring into the pot. Yep. One day I'm going to get this a little higher so you can see us. All right. Empty the can. What we'll do is we'll run some water in this and recycle it, because that's what good guys do, right? Recycling? Yes. All right. Oops, that was a mess. Okay. Don't look. Okay, turn the burner on, but not very hot. Like, I would turn it on, out of 10, I would turn it on 6. So a little bit higher than medium heat. We're going to stir until you can stick it on your tongue and it feels warm enough to eat. It's really cool that way. It's got all the ingredients you need, and we're just going to stir for a while. So imagine lots of music in here as we stir. And as other people are in, maybe in your apartment or wherever you live. Let's see, did I get the right burner? Yeah, turn the right burner on. La 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 la. This is supposed to be beef with country vegetables.
Homegrown.
But I'm just going to tell you right now. Oh, there's a pea. I found a pea in there. There are carrots. There are potatoes. Let me just show you what this looks like. Here, I'm just going to pick this up. I'm going to show you here. It's inside the pot. You see inside the pot? Yeah. Okay, that's what you're doing. That's what's inside the can. Chunky. I lived on Chunky, so here's my story. So you can see my cool pants too. Whoa! That's a bow. Anyway, I'm gonna put the bow inside. All right. So when I was a park ranger, every day at noon, when I was working, I had a can of soup, and this is the things I had with it. I had a block of sharp cheddar cheese, always good. And then I usually have Ritz crackers to go with it, but I don't have any Ritz crackers, so I've got toast and peanut butter crackers from Keebler, and those also go well with it. And then, of course, always find a Coke or a Coke Zero to go with it. Yeah, to make your basic meal even more special. Yes. All right. So we're just stirring like this.
And the cookies are also good for another 2 years, right?
The cookies? Oh, the crackers?
Probably.
Let me find out how long the crackers should last. It's probably on the box of crackers, but they're probably not on the individuals. They don't want to take the time to put the date on those, but they are made with real peanut butter, and it is Keebler. So, that was probably the most expensive thing I bought for this meal. Maybe more expensive than this. I don't even remember how much this was. All right. We're just stirring the pot. Yeah. Things you're not supposed to do in your workplace, stirring the pot. Yes, you don't want to do that. But here in your kitchen, it's a great idea. Because you don't want this to burn. You know, as your chef guide here, I'm just going to tell you, these are my tips and tricks. Keep stirring. You know, 6, on 6 in the burner. Don't go higher than that right now, I would say. Let me see. I'm going to turn this up so you can see my head just a little bit more. All right. Yeah, how we doing? Are you doing good? Hopefully you are having a great time and your meal is coming together like ours is. I know this was a complicated recipe, putting all this together, but I think we're going to you'll probably end up with the same thing that I did. And that's what the joy is of these lovely, hearty, chunky, Campbell's chunky soups, is that every meal will be the same for everybody. That's an assurance that this is going to be good every time. So I try to get a selection of these. This would be the same video if I had chili mac or chicken noodle soup or savory steak and potato, a savory pot roast. Oh my gosh, what are the other ones? I don't get the clam chowder one anymore because it's not good as clam chowder, just want to tell you. But the pot roasts are good. The beef stuff's good. The chicken stuff's okay. I go with the darker sauces. Oh, we're starting to bubble here. So that's a good sign. Bubbling means it's getting real hot. And you can see the steam rise from it, or the smoke, or whatever you call that. I think it's steam.
Steam.
It is steam. The scientist has confirmed that this is steam that I'm seeing.
Steam is evaporating water and smoke is particles in the air.
Right. Okay, so we got a very good definition from our resident biologist, and that's why we keep her here for our recipes, is to help us with our terms like this. Because we don't want this to burn, and at 6, let's find out how hot the soup is itself. Still a little lukewarm. So, and I dripped it. We'll clean that up afterwards. Make sure that if you live with people, you always clean up right after you do this, because you don't want to leave a lot of soup stains everywhere. Oh, this is going to be a great meal, and it's a good meal on a cold, snowy day like today. We did a lot of snow shoveling today, so we worked out, and now we're going to get our really great soup that we made with our own hands. Yeah, so this is good. Almost there. 6 is perfect. 6 is perfect for this. I dripped a little bit more. Probably going to drip some in my beard. That's why you have some paper towels handy for this. Yeah, okay. We got a paper towel just got handy. Very good. All right. How you doing, chefs? Doing good? All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Now it's almost boiling. Yeah, it's starting to boil. So now it's done. The moment it starts boiling, we turn it off. Because you don't want to eat boiling soup, do you? No. That would be bad for your throat. You don't want to hit it boiling. But, hot is good. And I don't want to put it in the microwave. I think it ruins it. It ruins it to put it in the microwave. Putting it in this pot makes it feel homemade. Yeah. Changes everything. I didn't add a single spice to this either. Not a single spice. Even if you have a whole bunch of spices in your cabinet, don't touch it. It's perfect, just like it is. A little salt, maybe. Yeah. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put this over here. It may have salt in it. I'm not sure. Lots of sodium. I'm just going to get down a bowl. And, wrong side. That's the spice cabinet. We don't need that, do we? Here's a bowl. I love this bowl. Okay. All right. Bowl. All right. You ready? It's going to feel a little bit gloopy, but less gloopy than it was before, right? All right. I try to guard myself from getting the gloop splots on me. There we go. Oh, yeah.
This nutritious meal has 80% of the sodium intake for today.
I'm getting 80%. Don't clean up hot things on the burner with your fingers. Don't do that. I just did that and... So, I turned off everything. Yeah. So we'll let this, we don't want to let this dry, but we're going to let it cool off a little bit. The dog wants to eat it right now. We don't want to let that happen because your dog will burn their tongue, so you don't want to do that. So take your amazing meal, this Coke, a block of extra sharp cheddar cheese, some sort of crackers. I'm choosing toast and peanut butter from Keebler, and then this soup. So now I want you to go eat this meal. Let me know how it went, okay? Try a different soup if you like. It'll work the same way, yeah. Okay, thanks so much for watching. This has been Basic Eating with Jerome Stueart. Thanks.